Oh, yes, baby, we're in the Gemini season, May 21st to June 20th. What does Gemini season mean? What do you need to know about Gemini, the twinsies? And I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 things that you need to know about this energy, how you can use it to manifest, because it has a lot of fun, flirty, intelligent energies. I want to be sharing with you a couple ways that you can use it, but also how it affects you so you know what to do and what to avoid. Okay, we want you to be in the know. So if you guys are new here, my name is Tina Wong. I'm an energy guide, mentor, and activator to help you awaken to your truest and highest path. And if you haven't joined my free Awaken School community, link is down below. Click on it, join it. We have free meditation, we have free live events, we have master classes, we have moon meditation. Oh my god, there's so many. Join us and be a part of the fam. So the first thing you need to know about the Gemini season is that Gemini is an air sign. And what does it mean by air? Okay, air rules the intellect. So Gemini, smarty pants, right? Thinking, speaking, writing, anything communication is very good at. So what right away? The energy of intellect and communication. Ruled by the planet of Mercury, right? If you guys watch my Mercury retrograde video, you know that Mercury rules communications, contracts, legal, like all of these things that has to do with words and technologies and stuff like that. What Gemini is really good at and what this season is really good for you is really showcasing your communication skills and showcasing your intellect. So the first thing I need you to know and how to manifest with it is that if you are someone who works in the communication field, like you're a speaker, you're a writer, maybe you're a singer, songwriter, or even you are someone who wants to reach more people with your writing or with your intellect or some kind of communication, this is, from May 21st to June 20th. This is the time where if you focus on it, things can get accelerated. So if you have career around that, these areas, it's going to be highlighted. Or you can use this energy to get better at speaking, get better at writing, get better at communicating. So anything that you want to up level, especially when it comes to your communication, this is going to be a good time to take that speaking class, do the copywriting course or whatever, right? Just really polish the skill set. It's going to really help you in your career, going to really help you communicate better. It also helps you with your confidence. So that's going to be the first way that you can manifest with this energy. Number 2, the second way where this Gemini season can affect you is, well, we talk about Gemini being the sign of communication. It's also very chit-chatty, okay? So you might find yourself being more chit-chatty, more communicative, more social, baby, during this time. So any hermits in the house, okay? Any introverts in the house, you might find yourself speaking more often than not. I myself consider myself an introvert and hermit, but I have a feeling I'll be speaking a lot for this time. Let me know what's going on with you. And by the way, you have Gemini in your chart, let me know down below. I have Gemini in my midheaven, so it's all about me using my communication skills to reach an audience online around the world, using my gifts of communication, using my voice codes to just share what I'm meant to share, and I'm exactly doing that. So there's a lot of things that you can look into and understand better with astrology to further your career. I mean, one way you can look at it like that. For me, I look at how can I know that I'm doing my soul purpose, right? So one way to really know is that if you have Gemini, especially in key areas that affects your career, it means that you have that natural creativity, that you have that natural communication skills that you can really use to broadcast your message to the world. So the third thing that you need to know about the Gemini season is we have to talk about creativity. Gemini, you can see the sign of like the twins, but more than that, it's just like the sign of many facets. So this is a really good time for creatives. Any creatives in the house, let me know what you do. Let me know what your business like. Just, connect. So I consider myself a creative. I consider myself someone who's very multifaceted. As I mentioned, I have my midhaven in Gemini. So for me, I cannot be doing one thing. It's like some of you guys know me here on YouTube creating these videos for you, but there's like 10 other million things that I do. I create jewelry, I work on this fashion business, I make art, like there's just so many things that I do, and it actually keeps my creativity alive and it keeps me on my toes. So for you, this is the time where you get to explore the different sides of you. And maybe you're someone like me who feels like there's so many things that they want to dip their toes in, but somehow feel like it's overwhelming or they can seem chaotic if they explore all of them. I'm here to tell you that there's an art, okay? There's an art to everything. And if you know how to kind of bring it to one point, it makes a lot of sense. Like for me, okay, this is business. We're talking about business and branding. For those of you who have a business or you want to begin you want to create your own brand or you want to create your personal brand, this is what I would really recommend for those of you who have like multiple talents, okay, is focus on your personal brand. Because like for me, instead of focusing on like, this is the brand and everything has to go under it, I just focus on this is me. This is Tina Wong. So like whatever I do is me, whether I choose to do art, whether I choose to host retreats, whether I do YouTube, whether I do whatever, it's still under the Tina Wong brand because I am all that is, right? So it's a way that it might work for you. So definitely tune into that and let me know down below what do you do, what do you like to do, what you want to dip your toes into. It's going to be a very fun time for that. Number 4, the fourth way on how this Gemini season affects you is don't be shying away from your smarts. Gemini is all about the brain, baby. It's about the intellect, okay? So think about, are you hiding the fact that you're smart AF? And recently, I started working with this amazing person who is kind of known for his comedy or his humor and his personality, but actually he's a very intellectual guy. Like I find him to be very brilliant. I think he's very like he has a big heart. But the thing is, the energy that he portrays out in the world is more comedic, right? But the thing is now he's like, I really want to get the side that I work on this big business. I'm very successful at what I do. I want to help people with my actual intellect and my intelligence and and all my knowledge in various things. So it's a very good time for you if you know that you've been kind of hiding your smarts, your nerdiness behind any type of thing that you do. Maybe you're known to be the artist, right? And they expect you to be just all like artsy and crafty and creative, but they didn't know that you're really in the back door. What am I saying? In the background, like you are so good at investing. You're like crypto queen or whatever. You know what I mean? So this is the time where you might feel called to kind of like make an entrance on, hey, I actually know a lot of stuff. Hey, actually I'm a very smart person. Hey, actually I'm a bit nerdy. Hey, actually I'm into these like really weird nerdy things. I want to talk about it, right? So this is going to be a time where if you allow yourself to be open, you can actually make a lot of soul connections, new friendships, new networks, new people come into your life because all of a sudden you're out of the closet about these things and you're gonna really attract, whether they are your soul clients, your soul friends, your soulmate, your people, you're gonna find yourself having way more fun connections like that when you allow yourself to be seen. And this is something that I focus a lot on inside my community. Like I said, click the link below to join my free school community called Awaken, because inside what I focus on is you awakening to your highest version, being seen, heard, and felt for all of you. What I specialize in is helping people with really big hearts and big soul missions to really step out and step forward, to be seen online, offline, get their work out, unlock their voice codes, clear the visibility block. Maybe you think that you're weird, or you have a weird accent, or whatever it might be. I clear that shit out. Okay, so basically, if that is your vibe, join our free community, and that's what we do. And then the fifth way when it comes to this Gemini season is definitely one of my favorites. And this is the way that you can manifest a lot of really cool things into your life. Are you ready? So this is the energy of being the social butterfly. You're gonna find yourself being more flirty, more social, going out more. Okay, you know what Trick says, wearing less and going out more. 'Tis the season, baby. Okay, so for all of y'all who might be wearing less and going out more, like me, okay, just because it's really hot in Vietnam, not that kind of going out. But I've been getting all these invitations actually to go out to people's opening, like store opening events, some 79th anniversary of some establishment. Like, I've been getting all these invitations. So allowing yourself to say yes to invitations, get yourself out and meet new friends and mingle and be flirty and be social butterfly. Because the thing is, everything we want, it needs to go through people, right? Manifestation cannot just happen like, okay, I close my eyes, I open my eyes, and then, oh, boom, right? It's about knowing that it needs to go through a channel. And most of the time, the channel is through a person, right? Like if you say, okay, I'm manifesting another 10K in my business. Oh, it's gonna come through a client, right? It's gonna come through something, So there's gonna be some kind of people or things involved. So just allowing yourself to go out, make the connection, network, make some touch points with people. It doesn't need to be like, oh, I'm trying to network, It's just like, I'm open to having touch points with people, right? I'm like, for me personally, I'm very open for that, because I know the power of like just connecting with the right people who's vibing at the right frequency. Everything just lands. A lot of my close friendships, I literally meet in business masterminds, or I meet on the street, or meet at a cafe or whatever, because I put myself out there, I put myself in the groups, I put myself in these communities, whatever, right? So then you just make connections. So allow yourself to be out there, make the friends, and that's actually the way that it increases the speed of your manifestation. So let me know down below, what are you excited about this Gemini season, and what videos are you excited to see next. I'm going to be hosting a live moon meditation. We have a new moon coming the end of this month, so you are going to be invited for free again inside my awakened community. This is Tina Wong, and I love you so much.